Hope you're having a great Saturday night, and thanks for logging on to your Aggieland Carpet One forecast. I'm meteorologist Crystal Plone. Now, we've seen a little bit of rain activity in our southern counties, but for the most part, we have remained dry. Now, this is a picture sent in to us from Twitter from John Rich. This is looking southwards towards Brenham. Very impressive cumulonimbus cloud. That means a big thunderstorm was in that direction. Lots of heavy rain and lightning, of course. This storm was never severe, but it was definitely pretty to look at, and you may have heard some thunder as far north as South College Station. So thanks for sending it in, and of course, if you have a picture you want to show us, you can always tweet us at KBTX Weather or even email us at weather@kbtx.com. Now, we're seeing temperatures at the moment in the upper 70s and the low 80s. Currently, it's 82 degrees in Bryan College Station and 77 degrees in Hearn. Earlier today, we saw high temperatures in the upper 80s and the low 90s, but it felt closer to 100 degrees across the majority of the Brazos Valley, so very humid day and also very warm. Now, here's what radar looks like right now. Most of us are seeing dry conditions, so we'll continue to be dry for the majority of the evening, although there is a 30% chance of an isolated shower still in the forecast, basically from now until about Wednesday. So if you do get woken up by a storm, just check the radar, check our app. Things should be okay because we're not expecting things to be severe. But here's a closer look at our strongest storm. We have a flash flood warning now in effect for the very southern portion of Montgomery County and the very, very far eastern part of Waller County, and this goes until 12:15 in the morning. So definitely pay attention to the radar because this rain is going to continue for a while, and parts of Montgomery County look like they have the best chance of seeing rain overnight tonight. So things mostly are going to be dry for us. Here's what things look like across the United States. Lots of rain in the northeastern portion of the United States. There was some severe weather up in that direction as well. But if you look off towards Texas, notice that you kind of see a line of showers and clouds moving off towards the south. Where you see that line is where our front is currently located. So it's taken its sweet time getting into the state of Texas and moving closer to us. So even though we've been talking about it for a long time, it's actually slowed down quite a bit. And it looks like it's going to stall over the Brazos Valley as well. That won't happen until Sunday, so that's what's going to give us a 30% chance of rain. We're not expecting things to be on the severe side. You may hear some thunder, and if it does turn severe, it will turn severe for not that long, and it should be just for heavy rainfall and winds around 50 miles per hour. Again, that's not going to be the majority of us. We are only expecting to see those isolated showers and thunderstorms, mainly through the afternoon. There is that chance in the morning, but we will see the showers mostly in the afternoon hours, especially as we start to warm up across the Brazos Valley. It's only a 30% chance of rain, but it is enough to make sure you pay attention to the radar or check that KBTX app throughout the day. Not going to wash out any plans if you do have them outside, but again, just keep an eye on the radar. So that's what things look like in terms of scattered showers and thunderstorms, but how much rain are we expecting? Now, this is probably looking at too much rain, so we're expecting to see anywhere between maybe 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch of rain. Isolated rain totals could be above an inch. It just depends on the storm and if it actually does drop a lot of heavy rain. It is a possibility, just not all of us will see it. Tonight, scattered showers still possible. 72 degrees our expected low temperature. And here's what your 7-day forecast looks like. 30% chance of rain, again, from about now until Wednesday, with temperatures still remaining warm in the low 90s and overnight getting a little bit warm and humid in the low to mid 70s. Now, it looks like by the end of the week, we could potentially see drier conditions, so maybe by the 4th of July we'll remain dry, but for now, that's what things look like. Again, just keep your umbrella with you throughout the rest of the weekend and into basically the first half of next week, because you're definitely going to need it for that 30% chance of rain. Now, if you missed the 6 o'clock show earlier, I had a little feature called the Catterday Night Forecast, where I showed a picture of my own cat, Sassy, in the background of one of our weather graphics. So if you have a cat, and it's a very photogenic cat, go ahead and send us a picture of it. You could send me a picture of it at plone@kbtx.com. You can Facebook it to me at Crystal Plone, and then you can find me on Twitter at CrystalKBTX. What I'm wanting to do is show a picture of your cat every Saturday night for the 6 o'clock show, so tune in then to see what picture I'm going to pick next, and of course, cat pictures are always very nice to see. So hopefully you stay dry for the rest of your Saturday and into Sunday, and have a good rest of your day.